Hi boys and girls. Tonight I'm going to be reading you a book about numbers, and it's called Good Night Numbers. And it's kind of similar to Good Night Moon. However, this book has to do with numbers. Okay, so Good Night Numbers by Danica McKellar, illustrated by Alicia Pedrine. And Danica McKellar was an actress. She was in the show Wonder Years that I watched many years ago. And after that, she went on to college and went to UCLA and studied mathematics. And she wrote this book and a few other books about math for children. One. Good night, one fork. Good night, one spoon. Good night, one bowl. I'll see you soon. So a lot of things here are just one. If you look right here, this is like a 10 frame, and I see one heart. Two. Good night, two hands. Good night, 2 feet. Good night, 2 ears. So small and sweet. I see 2 bowls. I see 2 soaps. 2 jars. And there's our 10 frame again. I see 1, 2 apples. 3. Good night, 3 wheels. Good night, 3 cans. Good night, all trucks and pots and pans. I see a lot of 3s hidden. 3 pots, 3 cubes, 3 dots on the pillow, and right there, our 10 frame, I see there's 3 groups of 3. Four. Good night, 4 paws. Good night, kitty cat. Good night, 4 froggies on the bathroom mats. See the 4? And I see 4 ducks, 4 mats, and our 10 frame, 4 balls right there. 5. Good night, 5 points. Good night, little star. Good night, 5 splashes. They go really far. Flashing, I see the 5 balls, and I see in our 10 frame we have 5 fishes. The whole row is filled up, so I know that's 5. 6. Good night, 6 snaps. Good night, Mr. Peach. Good night, 6 blocks, with the 6 sides on each. We have 6 blocks. I see 6 flowers. 1, 2, 3. I see 6 lights hanging up there. And on our 10 frame, I see it's like 6 lemons. 7. Good night, 7 days. Good night, whole week. Good night, 7 teeth. So clean they speak. And we know there's 7 days in the week, right? They have the calendar up there to show us that. And the 10 frame of 7 strawberries. 8. Good night, 8 arms. Good night, tall vine. Good night, 8 sides on the red stop sign. So this stop sign has 8 sides. It's called an octagon. And then there's 8 dog bones on our 10 frame. And I see, looks like 8 circles on the caterpillar. 9. Good night, 9 butterflies. Good night, 9 bars. Good night to the moon and the countless stars. I see 9 buttons on this little chair. 9 butterflies. And I see 9 pigs on our 10 frame. 10. Good night, 10 fingers. Good night, 10 toes. Good night to the world, and everyone knows. So in the dresser, I see 5 buttons down and 5 here, and we know that 5 and 5 is 10. And I see 5 rocket ships on top, and 5 here at the bottom. So 5 and 5 make 10 on our 10 frame, and it's all complete. So we know it's 10. Looks like there's 10 stars too. Numbers are all around us, like really good friends. Good night to all the numbers. Good night. And the end. So in this book, the first page shows us all the ways we can write all our numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have us show it with a 10 frame, tally marks, another 10 frame here, and other languages. So numbers are all around us, boys and girls. So always look around and start counting. All right, good night.